Bison. What a way to get this basketball season started.
Honors, and they're still trying to work their way into early form.
Coit, transition three, goes down. David Coit, more than a spark plug for this Jayhawk team. He's turning into a leader.
He certainly is, and I describe him as a dynamo. He's instant.
Harris off to the races. Hesitation down the lane. DeJuan Harris with the finish.
And you got to love the way Harris finished that. He's typically a pass-first point guard. You could see right about the time he got to the logo, the Jayhawk, he was looking to pass. Excited to see is he would prefer the Hawks not just to be excited to seeing that ball go in, but to get stopped as well. And that energy continues. It's a big fella. Flory Badunga with the strong finish.
Badunga on the pick and roll with the two-hand slam. It's 13-4. That's a nice, easy way to make the ball. Harris off the screen, the lob, the finish. The freshman getting Allen Fieldhouse on its feet and height. With the swat, Kansas runs, Storr stops, pops, and hits the three. On a dime, A.J. Storr pulls up and knocks
your program, and so I think that's something that Zeke's going to do a great job of.
Clemens short on the corner three.
And you come in, you kind of feel it out. You understand you've got an established leadership core and scoring threats already here, and kind of feeling out and trying to find your role, your rhythm, and it's only going to get better for Zeke Mayo as it goes along, and he gets more comfortable in that role and with that rhythm.
Mayo rebound. Harris on the run, 3-on-2. Mayo, three ball. Yes! The Lawrence High Chesty Lion heating up. Timeout, Howard. Harris with the lob. Flory Badunga making it look easy. Mayo uses the screen. Left open. Knocks in another. Three. First half threes. Zeke Mayo.
Zeke Mayo lining it up for his third three.
Oh, yeah. Capable as well.
Yeah, he got it going. And there's that peskiness that Diggy Coit showed right there that led to another incredible transition basket as DeJuan Harris with the dipsy-do up and under.
KJ Adams does a lot of things that don't show up on a stat sheet really well, including play defense.
Okay, listen, he's got 4 points and 3 rebounds, which does not catch your eye, but he has been absolutely disruptive on the defensive end. He can guard 1 through 4, and look, that's Bryce Harris again. That's the preseason MEAC Conference Player of the Year, and he's completely taken him out of the game. All right, and he's liking it, and he's not calling for a shot. He's not forcing things on the offensive end, and that is one of the things that sets KJ Adams apart on this Kansas roster.
Can literally guard all 5 positions on the court well. Shot clock down to 1. They didn't notice Dockery forcing it up. Shot clock violation. Lest we forget that national championship a few years ago when KJ Adams was a freshman and barely played. He was on the floor at the end of that ball game.
You know, it's one of the things, in my opinion, that solidified his identity. When the national championship was on the line for the Jayhawks, you sub a freshman in, all right, at game point, and the guy that he was guarding actually fell down on the ground and was a non-factor.
Pick and roll with him. Extra pass, and Dickinson missed the dunk. Now fouling the backcourt on Coit.
And there's just a little bit of that rust that Hunter has to work off there. And again, it was the right basketball play. It's a little bit late to the second half. Maybe Hunter's feeling it a little bit on the conditioning end as he just been over there and took a rest with both hands on his knee. And
you've been through something very similar. College career, getting late, coming through an injury, not practicing a ton, off, on. When you say it's tough, how tough is it to go through that?
Yeah, well, it's a lot of mileage, especially when it's your first live fire action, so to speak, here in the conference opener. But the good thing is he's a veteran. He's going to get better. He's going to get more confident. He's going to get in shape, and he'll be in proper form really soon.
It seems like Hunter Dickinson might be his own biggest critic at times too.
And of course, all the great players are, and he should be. He expects more of himself, and this is a guy that's averaged 18 and 10 for the duration of his college season, and even that is not enough for him.
Bucket goes down for Blake Harper. Hunter Dickinson, one of only 3 players for Bill Self at Kansas to have a 25-point, 20-rebound performance. Can you name the other 2?
Let me see. I'm going to go Thomas Robinson.
You're correct. He was the most recent, originally from Linwood, California.
Yeah, and a veteran play there as he was there in the dribble drive. Passmore fell down, and then he saw Flory Badunga drop back in drop coverage and not pick up the ball. The most important thing on the court, and took advantage of that, is Zeke Mayo showing off his skill, creating his own shot, but was able to make the right play to the corner and help the Bison convert.
Mayo sidesteps, launches, hits. Zeke Mayo filling it up in his official Jayhawk debut, a team-high 19 points.
Ooh, that is a high-level move, ladies and gentlemen.
Dickinson, quick skip. Clements throws it down. Two-hand hammer from Zach Clements.
To convert there by the Bison, but just couldn't quite handle it.
Oh, yeah. Hunter Dickinson can knock down threes, in case you forgot.
Yeah, he can, and we're going to revisit that as Hunter got off to an incredible start. This is as good as of a turnover. Right here as he steps into the passing lane here. Showtime. Oh! With a great finish there, continuing to show that athleticism, showing why he was a McDonald's High School All-American and why this coaching staff was so excited to have him join this roster.
Possession. Shot clock at 8. Evers the 3. Rack it up. Wilder, Evers with a triple.
And in no better place for Wilder Evers to connect with that 3 than it.
Will win this opener by 30 points over the Howard Bison. 87-57. Kansas takes it. Bill Self, Kenny Blakeney shake hands. The Jayhawks impressive tonight in a lot of facets, offensively and defensively.
Year form.
And we have Zeke Mayo with us. Zeke, Stephen Davis, Wayne Simeon over here. Congratulations on the performance tonight and the win. How did it feel? First official game as a Jayhawk to go out and drop 19 points.
Yeah, I mean, it felt amazing. Obviously, just to be back home in front of such an amazing crowd, and then the student section obviously bringing energy night in and night out. But to have my family and friends here to see, me come out and play as well as I did, it's a blessing.
And Zeke, such an impressive play that you made there towards the end of the second half. That corner 3 where you lifted the defender, sidestep, stayed behind the three-point line, yet inbounds. It looked like you'd done that before.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my patent move. I've obviously, been in college for quite some time. I've been able to work on those kinds of shots. So just to be able to get something like that off in rhythm, my coaches and my teammates trust me to knock those down.
Wayne was talking during the game about how you local guys, it means a little more to you to wear Kansas on the chest. Has it been everything you thought it would be so far to be a Jayhawk?
I think it's been more. Just to be out here and play in front of, like I said, 15,000 people, 16,000 people. It's an honor just to wear this across my chest and then to be able to rep my family's last name. But yeah, like Doug said, it means a lot more.
And Zeke, obviously Kansas is walking away tonight with a nice win, but clearly all eyes go towards Friday as there's a signature match against another titan in college basketball. How excited are you for that upcoming matchup?
I'm more than excited, man. It's 2 blue bloods going at each other here at home, and there's no arena like this one. So we know that they're going to come in here and give us a fight, but we're going to come out and expect to play our best basketball and hopefully come out with the dub.
Zeke, congrats. Go celebrate in the locker room.
I appreciate you.
Zeke Mayo, the Lawrence product, the transfer from South Dakota State, 19 points in his official Jayhawk debut to lead top-ranked Kansas to a 30-point win over Howard, 87-57. The Jayhawks of Bill Self, as we've said, back in action Friday night. Number 9, North Carolina comes to town. Our next game here on Big 12 Now, Saturday, November 16th. It's a 5 o'clock tip officially against the Oakland Golden Grizzlies. For Wayne, for our crew, I'm Steven. Have a great night. Thanks for joining us on Big 12 Now.